Have you ever heard someone say, let's call it a day, or she backed out at the last minute and wondered, what does that even mean? Well, you are not alone. Idioms and phrasal verbs are everywhere in native English conversations, and today I'll show you how to use them naturally and confidently. Hey everyone, welcome back to English Speaking Institute. This entire video will be in English. Let's dive in. First, why are idioms and phrasal verbs so important? Well, native speakers use them all the time. Using them correctly will make your English sound more fluent and natural. Plus, it helps you understand movies, TV shows, and casual conversations better. So let me break it down for you. Let's start with some common idioms and how to use them in conversation. Number 1, under the weather. Now, what does it mean by? It means feeling slightly ill. For example, I'm not going to walk today. I'm feeling under the weather. I'm not going to walk today. I'm feeling under the weather. Next, she looked under the weather during the meeting. She looked under the weather during the meeting. Next one is cut corners. To do something quickly and carelessly. For example, the company cut corners on safety to save money. The company cut corners on safety to save money. If you cut corners on this project, it won't turn out well. If you cut corners on this project, it won't turn out well. Number 3, once in a blue moon. It means very rarely. I visit my hometown once in a blue moon. I visit my hometown once in a blue moon. He eats junk food only once in a blue moon. He eats junk food only once in a blue moon. Hit the books. To study hard. I have a test tomorrow, so I need to hit the books tonight. I have a test tomorrow, so I need to hit the books tonight. If you want to pass, you should hit the books more often. If you want to pass, you should hit the books more often. Number 5, let the cat out of the bag. It means to reveal a secret. He let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. He let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. I accidentally let the cat out of the bag about their wedding plans. I accidentally let the cat out of the bag about their wedding plans. Number 6, the ball is in your court. It means it's your turn to take action. I have done my part. The ball is in your court now. I have done my part. The ball is in your court now. She apologized, so the ball is in his court to forgive her or not. She apologized, so the ball is in his court to forgive her or not. Next is bite the bullet. It means to face a difficult situation bravely. I had to bite the bullet and tell the truth. I had to bite the bullet and tell the truth. You should bite the bullet and ask for a raise. You should bite the bullet and ask for a raise. Keep your chin up. That means stay positive. Even after losing the match, he kept his chin up. Even after losing the match, he kept his chin up. Keep your chin up, things will get better soon. Keep your chin up, things will get better soon. A piece of cake. Now it's one of my favorite idioms. It means something very easy. The math test was a piece of cake. The math test was a piece of cake. Learning to swim was a piece of cake for her. Learning to swim was a piece of cake for her. On the same page. Now this is going to be the last idiom for today's lesson. That means to agree or have the same understanding. Before we proceed, let's make sure we are on the same page. Before we proceed, let's make sure we are on the same page. We had a meeting to get on the same page about the project. We had a meeting to get on the same page about the project. These idioms make your speech sound more colorful and engaging. Now let's talk about phrasal verbs. These are verbs combined with prepositions or adverbs creating a new meaning. Our first phrasal verb is look after. It means to take care of something or someone. For example, can you look after my dog this weekend? Can you look after my dog this weekend? She looks after her younger siblings every day. She looks after her younger siblings every day. Next is come across. That means to find by chance. For example, I came across an old diary in the attic. I came across an old diary in the attic. He came across as rude during the interview. He came across as rude during the interview. Next is bring up. That means to mention a topic. She brought up a new idea during the meeting. She brought up a new idea during the meeting. Don't bring up politics at dinner, it'll cause an argument. Don't bring up politics at dinner, it will cause an argument. Next is turn down. It means to refuse or reject. I turned down the job offer. I turned down the job offer. She turned down his invitation to the party. She turned down his invitation to the party. Next is catch up. It means to reach the same level. I need to catch up on my work after the holidays. I need to catch up on my work after the holidays. Let's catch up over coffee next week. Let's catch up over coffee next week. Next is give in. It means to surrender or stop resisting. He finally gave in to his parents' demands. He finally gave in to his parents' demands. She refused to give in without a fight. She refused to give in without a fight. Next is put on. That means to wear or place something on. For example, she put on her jacket before leaving. She put on her jacket before leaving. Can you put on same music? Can you put on same music? Run out of. That means to have no more of something. We ran out of milk, so we went to the store. We ran out of milk, so we went to the store. He ran out of patience during the meeting. He ran out of patience during the meeting. Next is hold on. That means to wait or grasp tightly. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. She held onto the railing to avoid falling. She held onto the railing to avoid falling. Our last phrasal verb is take off. That means to leave or remove something. For example, the plane took off at noon. The plane took off at noon. He took off his shoes before entering the house. He took off his shoes before entering the house. Here are a few tips to help you use idioms and phrasal verbs naturally. Number 1. Listen to native contents. Watch English movies, YouTube channels or podcasts. Pay attention to how idioms and phrasal verbs are used. Number 2. Practice in contest. Instead of memorizing them, create sentences or practice dialogues with friends. Number 3. Don't overuse them. It's tempting to add them everywhere, but balance is the key. Use them where they fit naturally. Idioms and phrasal verbs can transform your English from basic to impressive. So start practicing them in your daily conversations. And hey, why not challenge yourself? Comment below with a sentence using an idiom or phrasal verb. I'll be reading and giving feedback to you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tips on mastering English. See you in the next video.